why I wanted to have Nathan Robinson on to talk about the many ways in which we know Brett Kavanaugh is lying basically goes to that concept that Blumenthal introduced, the Latin phrase that means false in one thing, false in all things. And if you have a federal judge, I mean, put aside for a moment, like he doesn't quite have the temperament that you might want from a federal judge.
Not quite.
You also might not want a federal judge on there who is literally blaming the Clintons.
No, you are.
You are.
I don't know. Do you blame the Clintons?
I mean, to blame the Clintons for Blasey Ford is deep end territory.
Got to get Blasey Ford on that. Just the same guy that was fishing around the Vince Foster.
It's really nuts.
Blasey Ford.
It's really nuts. And that seems to me to be contrary to the temperament you might want for a justice on the highest court in the land. But because the Senate is such an incredibly undemocratic place, let's tune into the two people, I guess, that get to decide everything. That is Jeff Flake and Chris Coons. Chris Coons, incidentally, the guy who says, like, if we take back the Senate, we should really institute the filibuster. Just to give you a sense of just sort of how rarefied the air that these two must breathe, that they think, let's just play this. They're on 60 Minutes.
Brought forward.
If Judge Kavanaugh is shown to have lied to the committee, nomination's over?
Oh, yes. I would think so.
Yes, I would think so. Well, then I've got good news, everybody. You should send today's podcast to Jeff Flake and Chris Coons because maybe they haven't figured this out themselves.
Jeff Flake responded to the word shown, so not listened. If you hear that he was testifying or falsely, then that still doesn't count. He has to be shown it visually.
What?
Someone can send him to YouTube.
I'm just saying how Flake's going to get out of it. Like, it depends on what the criteria for shown is.
He hasn't actually said that.
Well, that's what he took out of the 60 Minutes guys.
Yeah, I like the way you're thinking.
Wait a second.
If it's shown that he was lying, like Jeff Flake's just going to say, it didn't meet my criteria for what shown to be lying is.
Right. Well, yeah, of course. But maybe we'll see if that's a little bit different after today's show.